Hi, everybody. I just wanted to thank all my friends and everybody who has my back most of the time. And thanks for taking a punch from me. And thanks for listening to me all the time. Even you guys on YouTube who don't know me. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for dealing with me being depressed and me beating depression and then me being sad and happy just like everybody else in the world does. And you're very smart and friendly and outgoing in some way. Because if you weren't, you would have no friends. And when somebody says they don't have any friends, usually, in my opinion, usually means they're looking for attention. Or people to feel sorry for them. Because somebody always has a friend. Your parents could be your friend. Your brother, your dog could be a friend. God is your friend if you believe in God. He should be your number one priority, and that's what I'm trying to make. Is him my number one priority from now on. I mean, I believe in God. I applied some of the principles, but I've never, really lived for God. Because if I really lived for God, I wouldn't have committed suicide. I wouldn't have got drunk all those times I did. And you guys, getting drunk isn't cool. It brings out a bad side of you. And I hope if I do get a roommate this year, I hope the person doesn't drink every day. I don't want to have to deal with him yelling, throwing things, and doing all that stuff. So, yeah. And Willie, I said this in the other video, but I'm going to say it again because it was the last thing I said, and people don't watch the whole video if it's long most of the time. If you're in my house and you were drunk and you were my friend, don't lock the door. That is a fear of mine because if you lock the door and you pass out or something bad happens, it's my responsibility. Well, it's the landlord's responsibility, but then it comes back to me because you're my friend and I let you get drunk, and if you pass out and die, I will feel guilty because it happened in my house. So please don't lock the doors if you're drunk. Because then I can't check up on you. Or if you're buzzed. Like, a lot buzzed. Like when you throw things against the wall, buzz. So, yeah. But anyways, that wasn't what this video is about. This video is about why people bully and other stuff. Why the above is true, it's definitely not acceptable. Throwing your weight around people who are defenses against you means it's the worst form of cowardice. Imagine, the best way we need to mature and control others is order to feel good about ourselves is the most powerful way to let our emotions figure set. Come on, everyone has some problems of the others in life, but not all of them resort to bullying. As a distraction, when we think of bully, we generally think of bully in school. However, bullies may take a variety of forms and may happen everywhere. Bullies at work and cyber is also seen the case of coming up nowhere. Many bullies, in order to attract attention to themselves, such behaviors even lead to big fights, and the person who's getting bullied is one who was normally in the center of attention. I think it's bullying when you throw things against walls. I think it's bullying when you are intimidating a woman. And no, this really isn't about anybody in particular. And yes, I am talking about some of my friends because they do this stuff when they're drunk, but I don't say names. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. So, yeah, domestic issue. This is why the following factors that installs bully an individual. A disturbed abused family background is often one of the prime reasons a kid turns into bully. He or she tries to make up for feeling unwanted and powerless and above in the frontier household. Many intimidate others. This way, he or she feels in control and gets a sense of power over her victim. Also, bullying allows such a to take on their own frustration out on others. Okay, first of all, I grew up in a domestic violence home. My parents hit me. Not bad. My parents have choked me, put me against walls, thrown me into doors. I've talked about this. I'm not a bully. I'm one of the sweetest person because of it. Have been bullied before. I've been bullied too. It have been doing the same of what's your frozen. Low self-esteem. Feeling insecure about one's look, social status, great performance can lead to bullying behavior as it must, such as person feels good about himself when he is humiliated or harassed and valued target. Okay. Lack of empathy. A person who lacks empathy and doesn't realize the effect of his behavior has on the victims even after seeing them suffer. Envy, anger, or peer pressure. Fear of being disturbed against a strong need to be accepted by a population may otherwise normally turn kids into bullies. Some of the most common ways of bullying or harassment, embarrassing names such as talking and writing filthy things about people, not allowing them temptations to jeopardizing them and making them feel uncomfortable or frightened. When you yell at me, you're bullying me because it intimidates me and I don't like it when a guy yells. So, yeah. I got bullied the other day by all the yelling. And if you get drunk and you're out of control, that shows you shouldn't drink. But no, people want to drink to cover up the problems or peer pressure. Live above everybody else. Live for God. Anyways, another thing I wanted to say. 4 new teaching rules every man must follow. Stack it up. The situation. Your friend won't put his phone down during a guy's night or girl's night. Solution. A problem won't have to tell you how everyone stack their phone in the center of the table to form a tiny tower of technology. The rules are simple. The first one to answer the phone, shoot a text, or even glare at the screen must buy dinner at the next round of drinks. During family dinner, they lose has to empty the dishwasher or vacuum the house. What the experts say, stacking is a really cool way of the ante, says Emily Coast, a great-granddaughter of Edith. Emily Post is spokesman for Emily's Post. There's a sense of humor to it, she said, but there's also a real sense of consequences that makes it more real for people. Do you suffer from a lack of cell phone decor? 2 can play that game. You finally caught a free night with your old college buddy, but he won't check the score on the Yahoo game. Distracts, take out your own phone and shoot him a message. Something along the lines, hey, I was wondering if you were actually chatting with each other. Should be enough. Free to add Yahtzee sucks for good measures. Try a funny little poke to draw a whale back into situation. Peace out. You had an important meeting with a client or co-worker who was glued on his BlackBerry. The solution, mirror his lack of respect for your time by saying, I let you take that and I'm going to leave. Let's reschedule for another day. You don't have to sit around and wait for people to talk phone calls. Say lifestyles and etiquette. Create a tech-free zone. You can't get your daughter's attention for 5 minutes without being interrupted by the smartphone. Click on table. Create a tech-free zone. Design a time period like after school until dinner or a physical zone like the car where everything with an Apple logo is actually different. Okay. So, live for God. And that's all I wanted to say. And thank you for always having my back when you don't have to. Goodbye.